All right. First, guys, girls, apologies for not pumping out a video too much at the moment. Unfortunately, I've been rather busy fixing customers' cars, which means I haven't had much chance to play with my own. And those of you that are very observant will notice the great lack of hair. No, fortunately, I'm not going through a cancer treatment. Whilst working on the Ford Obnoxious, my hair got absolutely saturated in transmission fluid. And I washed it 3 times and it was still in there. So that I didn't upset the wife and wipe my head on the pillow, I shaved my hair off as much as I could. I could have gone 1 notch more, but there didn't seem any point. And ironically, the next time I went to use my hair trimmer, which is something I bought many years ago, it wouldn't function. It was clogged. Oh, by the way, not that you really care, but it was a $20 hair trimmer, and I've had it for God knows how many years, and it saved me a lot of money. All right. So anyway, apologies again for not bringing out a video on a regular basis at the moment. There will be more to follow, I promise. But right at the moment, I've got a lot of customers' cars to do. That means money. Money means more Mark II stuff. I think I've mentioned it in my other video, but I will do it now. My car will be going to the body shop to get the problems sorted out. They do promise me that's not going to cost me a dime. And, well, fingers crossed, it doesn't. There is such a lot still left to do. I don't know when I'm going to get round to it all, in all honesty. I want to do it. I want to get the car legal this year. That's my plan. What are we now? June. Jesus, doesn't time fly when you're having fun? All right, so there was something else I wanted to mention, and I've completely forgotten what it is. So I'm going to stop the video right now. And I'll be back. Promise. Okay, my brain's so finely engaged. It's not a big thing, but I have installed in my truck a camera. Now, I'll grant you the quality of the video is not perfect, but on all of the trips I do, I switch on the camera. And my plan is to show you guys idiots on the road. Now, of course, the idiots have to be there and do their thing in front of me, and I have to be out driving. I've only got one idiot so far, some stupid bitch who doesn't know how to drive. And yes, okay, so I said bitch. It could have been a guy, and then he'd have been a stupid dick. So don't worry, I'm not being sexist. Not that I really care whether you think I am or not. Anyway, that will be a session of videos. Excuse me. Oh, itchy nose. No, it's not cocaine. Wish it was. A session of videos later, much, much later on my channel. So, well, let's get back and do some proper work on the car, on the Mark II rear spats. And I spat on them. Oh, what was it the American called them? Damn it, I've forgotten. Wheel trims? No. Okay, all you Americans out there that are watching my channel, the spats, you know, that get around the rear wheel arch. What do you call them? I can't remember what he called them. In England, we call them spats. Yeah. Why? I haven't got a fucking clue why we call them spats, but we do. Okay, on with the video. Yeah, you're probably wondering what the fuck I'm doing here. Am I about to repaint these? No. And in fact, I'm going to do the total opposite. I am going to remove all the paint. I've put these spats on and off a few times, and as you can see, the paint is just chipping crazily. And I'm not surprised, in all honesty. You know, you got a big flat house screwdriver in there. So my intention is now to remove all of this paint and just leave them as metal silver. That's going to be the best way to go, and I know because I'm an expert. And you know how an expert is made? X being a has-been, and spurt being a drip under pressure. Yeah. Here they are now, cleaned up. I used a couple of blades to try and break up the surface of the paint first of all. Then I put some aircraft remover on it with a cotton bud and made sure that that didn't go through the paper. Then took that paper off, or tape, and put this tape on, and then went over it with my Dremel here with a very fine sand disc in the Dremel. And I've taken it back to the level that I want to go to. I'm not going to go any further than that. Over time they will mark down and look more old. I was going to say patina, but I don't do patina. Hey Tina, do you do patina, Tina? So that's it on this. Now I'm going to continue taking off parts on the boot, ready for sending it to the body shop. That is, of course, once I've done my other spat. Now, thought I'd better finish off with a shot of the items with the tape removed. And there they are. I don't think they look too bad. And obviously none of this will be seen because when the door's closed, that's it. Okay, let's get on and do the... Well, a little bit of an update. The previous picture I showed with these all done is now a lie. I have done these now and polished them up. Now, it was, I must admit, by pure fortuitousness. I can't be off that back there before you start bitching. And these are now shinier. How did I achieve it, Gary? Because I turned my Dremel up to number 2 from number 1. I had on number 1 being very careful, but on number 2 it made it a little shiny, and I like shiny. I mean, okay, you know, these all need cleaning up and waxing and, you know, all the other shit that they need. But they look so much better with the shiny bit. Just thought I'd throw that in.
Okay, I couldn't resist. But while I'm prattling, I thought I'd give you at least something decent to look at. My beautiful XK8. That was a few years ago. That tree now is about 20 feet tall. And my XK8, unfortunately, is a little worse for the wear. However, I couldn't let this go without giving you guys a teaser for my dash cam video. I hope you will find it of interest. And as I previously mentioned, please, if you have clips, send them to me and I will happily publish them. Okay, that's it. Okay, before I let this video start, do note a few things. Over to the left, there is a gentleman on a bicycle wishing to cross the entrance where this lady in front of us wishes to turn into. A vehicle coming down the road does stop to allow the guy on the bike to cross. She thinks that's her opportunity to go, but then realizes there are other cars coming. Also note she has a brake light out. Then we experience her gross stupidity. Right, here we are waiting to turn. And she impatiently waits. Now she nearly runs over the guy, but can't because there's other cars coming. Have to wait for the vehicles to stop coming down the road. And when they do finally subside, she takes the opportunity to turn, and here she goes. And as she turns, she then slows right down and does a U-turn in front of me. That left the arse end of my vehicle sticking out into the... Not only did it put my arse in the road, but the guy behind me was now stuck with traffic carrying down on him. This thoughtless bitch couldn't drive into the car park, turn around in there and then come back out. Oh no. So I wonder if she ever got a bloody license. Okay, had to finish on this. This is my E-Type that I share with my brother. And now I'll finish up with my Mark II engine.